Hey everybody, this is Miro. Today we are basically gonna take the camera anywhere we want and we're gonna try and find some new secrets and discovery in some of our favorite games. Anyway, so this is Luigi Circuit, and there was a question that passed my mind recently, and it was about the stadium in Luigi Circuit. It's just like, well, is this a what kind of stadium is this? Like look at it. Is there an entrance to this place? Look at this. I mean, it's packed. This place is absolutely packed. I mean, it's got a bit of weird confetti. There's a lot of empty seats. Actually, it's not that packed. But then again, there's Luigi, the lesser bro in Nintendo's eyes. Yeah, but I was wondering, how do you get into the stadium? How do you enter? Like, what is this place? Who arranged this party, this race? Why are people here to watch Funky Kong stand there and do absolutely nothing? So today we're gonna have a look around and see why people are so obsessed with seeing Luigi do absolutely nothing, even though it's not Luigi, it's Funky Kong. Right, so first thing I see, there's a lot of Luigi cut. Luigi is very much liked around this place. He's got a little statue. It's coming out of a pipe. I guess Luigi just got his foot stuck in the pipe. He didn't actually have a foot though. He didn't actually have a foot. I guess he's just so embarrassed. Because, yeah, you might not know this about him, but Luigi actually doesn't have a left foot. He's got the Cheap balloon. This is to signify that Luigi is actually a fish. This is where the employees come, Nintendo employees, they come and they stand around. Here they all are. They're looking mighty happy, looking pretty happy today outside Nintendo. It looks like they have some stalls. They aren't open today. That's quite the shame. I would quite like to know what they're selling in these stalls, but I guess we'll have to wait. And then they have these buildings. I can't see anything in the buildings. There's a bit of something on the glass. Not really sure what it is. But there are steps, so if we are on ground level, we could theoretically go up the steps and go into the store if it wasn't bolted off. And obviously, if this wasn't just a 3D model with nothing in it. But why is there no entrance to the stadium? There's these steps, right? They go into this gate. Does this gate open? I don't quite get it. There are all these steps. Where do these stairs even go? Like, how do you get into this level? I don't get it. They have flat stairs. Let me repeat. They have flat stairs. And then you just jump off onto the track and get run over by Funky Kong. Alright, so next we're going to stop off in Meadows and have a little look around what's going on now. What I'm curious about in Meadows is, like, who owned this farm? I feel like there's something fishy going on. Like, this cow did not look very healthy. Like, I mean, no offense to him, but he didn't look very healthy. If anything, I'm even convinced that this isn't a real cow, or this isn't a real moo, sorry. But I don't think this is a real moo, I don't. I mean, that does not look healthy. I wouldn't want to be like him. I feel like the farmer's trying to show off. He's trying to make himself look wealthy whilst all the races are here, but it's not working. I can clearly see that that's a model. Look, they even have these They have these milk buckets, and there's not even anything in them. Like, do you know why? Because your cow doesn't even. Look at this cow. Look at him. He's like an N64 cow. He didn't even. He's just in paper. You think I'm this stupid, Mr. Farmer? You absolute idiot. Look at your 2D mushrooms. So here's a little barn. He's got a few of these barns. I'm sure they're absolutely filled with cows, and they're not empty at all. There's also a little path. I guess we'll be exploring out there later. Nintendo Moo Farm. That's the wrong track. That's the N64. Is that why we have the N64 cow over here? So the only cows are the ones that are on the track. That is pretty gruesome if you think about it. So here's the windmill. It's a pretty nice looking windmill, if I do say so myself. A little bit 2D. I'd like to know what they're making in here. Nintendo, again, this isn't Moo Farm. So it looks like there's this whole environment out here. Looks like there's another farm. Yeah, we've got another farm. Hopefully this one has actual cows in it, unlike the other one. And we can just go along here, through the river. Just go along. There's a nice little neighborhood out here. I hope it's not as sadistic as the one down there. But yeah, overall, this is Moo Farm. They call it Moo Meadows, but it's actually Moo Farm. And it's a nice, beautiful place. It's got a lovely surrounding area. But obviously, just like the Luigi Circuit, there were all these people trapped in the stadium. I'm a little bit concerned about what happened to the cows of Moo Farm. Next of all, we're going to have a little look around Mushroom Gorge. I doubt we're going to find anything around here. pretty barren place to begin with, but we might find something. Otherwise, when we were loading half the mushrooms, unless we're like facing them. I kind of want to know what's going on in the background. It looks like we have this whole landscape that's just like completely unexplored. We have all these mushrooms. We have this massive wall out here. But I wonder if you could like, if you're like good enough, you could find a way to drive on that. And then they have this amazing place, this little forest. I reckon this is like where Moo Farm is. I bet Moo Farm is like right through here. Now, finally, we have Toad's Factory. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot going on in Toad's Factory. Let's see if we can link anything to the mysteries that we've been seeing around in Luigi's little circuit, little hometown, and the Moo Farm. This is quite suspicious. I'm not going to lie, this is very suspicious. Looks like sponsoring himself. Okay, that guy is ready to knock on my door. And there's a lot of storage. It's not very safely stacked. Whoever stacked these very carefully. Look at this. I wouldn't recommend stacking your boxes like this at all. And then we have another little stadium, again, with people barred in. These people are sitting on the steps. There's space over here. There's something going on here. There's definitely something going on here. Alright, so we're entering the factory now, and one thing I'm noticing is that these cogs aren't doing anything. It looks like something in the factory has shut down. Like out here, like yeah, it's all working fine, but in here, it looks like something's up. We can go in here, and obviously this is where the item boxes are made. They get crushed by these, and then they get sent down here. And it looks like this is powering something, but I'm not sure what. Maybe it's powering the conveyor belts or something. Cause yeah, this looks like it's making power from something. So under here, it looks like there's this whole extra section. Like, I wonder if this is for anything. Look, we even have this little slant here. But I reckon this little grate opens up, and whoever works here, they probably just come down here, hop up over the step, and they can go underneath and collect all the item boxes for themselves. Look, yeah, exactly. Look, they have these little secret lockers down here. Alright, so next we have this area. I have no idea what this could ever be for. Like, this looks terrifying. Looks like it's gonna crush something up. Do you think this is where the cows went? And then this, I assume it's meant to rotate, but again, it's not. I'm a bit confused, like, it should be rotating. We got these conveyors working, why isn't this working? Well, I assume something's on false alarm, actually, because obviously we have these alarms going off. So that's probably the reason why everything's off right now. Because these alarms, they're just going off, and it's just like, well, I mean, something's going wrong. That's why most of the contraptions have stopped. Some of them are still here. I guess all the ones that can be immediately deadly are still powered. Well, again, there's more trapped people here. There's definitely something going on. Did it know that we're onto them or what? From everything we've looked at today, I think there's one deduction that we can reach. Toad is evil. And then one more bit of proof that I have to show you that Toad is evil. I can't do this. I can't do the shroomless car in this factory. I'm definitely not salty about it at all.